You'll be around. Okay. Hi, everybody. We're
Hi.
going to go back across the pond and finish some sounds of this sort of modern take on standard British. Received pronunciation is another name for it. RP is the shortened version of that. And sometimes you'll hear people say SB for standard British. So it can be called several different things, but those are the most common ways of describing the accent. So before we jump in, I want to see if there are questions, any particular, if you want me to hear anything before we jump into, throwing more sounds at you. Um, in fact, I might want to hear a little bit, maybe even before we jump in. But does anybody have any questions? You all have it. Oh, good. Hi, Kara.
Hi. Um, okay, so for the long E sound,
Hmm.
pretty sure for the most part it's very similar
It
to,
is.
yeah, the American sound.
Hmm.
But I know like it says at the end of certain words, it changes to more of like an I. So like, is that, yeah, correct
It's
me if I'm
when
wrong.
it's when the sound is spelled with a Y, when it's a final Y, like
Mm-hmm.
funny, happy, silly. Especially in the very posh, that E sound shortens a bit. So it'd be funny, funny instead of
Mm-hmm.
funny. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Feel the difference?
Okay.
Try that. Say funny for me.
Funny.
Funny. Yeah, funny.
Funny.
It's just, and that, especially if you're playing somebody that's pretty posh, I would do that. Shorten that,
Okay.
there's little finer wise. Great question, by the way.
So it wouldn't
Anything
be
else?
for like the sound for like if I said me, it wouldn't be
No,
changed to that for
no,
okay.
it's just a
Or like if I
final
say
Y that does that.
okay, that
Hmm.
makes sense. Cool.
Hmm.
Thank
Great
you.
question. Thank you for asking it. Anybody else? Yeah. Hi, Bill.
Hey, yeah. In regards to like I know we covered long O, but like the word to, T-O,
Yeah. Okay.
is that something
Remember,
we're going to
here's the
get
heart.
to?
Go
Yeah.
ahead. I'm sorry.
Is
Go
that
ahead.
something that we're going to get to at some point or
Yes, we will. And
okay.
just kind of remember, guys, it's not the letter,
Yeah.
it's the sound. When
Hmm.
you pronounce T-O, you're pronouncing it with a long U. It's to, not toe.
Mm-hmm.
We're so used to, it's confusing, but it's the sound, not the letter, because the letter O can be pronounced many different ways.
Oh, okay, so two would be a long U.
Yes.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
totally
it's
makes sense.
confusing. English is so confusing, especially to Romance language speakers that, if it's this vowel letter, it's going to be pronounced this way. That, there are a few little changes, but for English is confusing, no matter what your accent is. So, great question. I'm glad you asked that. Anybody else? Okay. I want to listen to you guys today a little bit from, as I'm adding some new things to it. So I'm not going to expect the same things, as much expertise. I expect you to be absolutely flawless for the things from last week. No, but I would like to hear you so I can see if I can give you any pointers on things that, might be helpful. Cool. You feel like you're ready to jump into some more of this exciting stuff here? Yeah, it's thrilling, isn't it? Okay, so to continue on to these vowel sounds, does everybody have the document? Okay, good. Excellent. I'm so glad. Okay. All right. So the first one that we have, I'm so sorry. I'm going to have to put my glasses on. It's like it's one of those, the lighting is either I can't tell if I'm better with my glasses on or off. So I might be kind of playing them on and off today. Okay. So the ah sound like the ah in father is how we're going to start. I think that's the first page. I hope I've got it right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Is that what does everybody have that as the first page? Good. Okay. All right. Just making sure I did it right. Okay. So the all sound like in father, bark, farm. I'm doing it with an American accent, but let's go ahead and let's go. Let me go ahead and do it British. So father, bark, farm. So if you have an AR that's followed by a consonant sound, that that R is not going to be sounded. So it will be just like the A in father. Farm would be like FAHM, farm. Now, if it had an O after it, an O sound like Pharaoh, perhaps. That kind of came out of nowhere, but it's a grain, I believe, Pharaoh. Why do I know that? Anyway, so but if you have that, that R, of course, is going to that next sound is going to be sounded. So you would pronounce that R. It links those two vowel sounds. Pharaoh, Pharaoh, right? Makes sense? I think everybody kind of knows that. All right. So the ah sound is that I keep feeling like I'm not at the right place. Is that what you guys have as your first sound here? I hope I didn't miss something.
So yeah, we left off
Oh,
with
wait a
with
minute.
the
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
OI.
Say that again.
The last time we left off with I believe.
Yeah, and Carter read the last couple of sentences for AU, right? That was about
And
as
maybe
far.
Did we
AU.
get
Yeah,
that
so
far?
then
Yeah,
that's
because
so
Okay.
then the
Okay.
awe for father is the next thing that's on this.
Okay, good. So we're
Yeah,
we're right then.
yeah,
We're right. It just it
yeah.
felt like it was I felt like I was forgetting to tell you something. Okay, we're good. All right. So when this ah that we say, like if we say, and it can also be spelled with an O, like if I said got, or like the ah in father, ah, we don't, we just kind of drop our jaw and say it, ah, right? This, if you can think of your mouth posture for this accent as the lips always being slightly more forward than the way we say things. So when you say father or father, the space in the mouth is a little smaller and the lips have a slight rounding. So when I say father, to make it a little bit more authentic, I'm going to round my lips and say father, father. Feel that? Fa, ah, ah, ah. And it goes very far back in the mouth. Father, father. I'd like to watch everybody do it. I don't have to hear you. I'm just going to count to three, and I want you to say father three times. I'm just going to kind of look around the room. Okay? One, two, three. Okay. Oh, it's looking pretty good. Okay, now I want to hear you. All right. So I will just call your name. Is that okay? Is that easy to do? Okay, good. All right. So I'm going to start with Greta. If you could just say that word. No, actually say um,
Okay.
father's got a lot. Father's got a lot. If you could say that for me. Can you say, Greta, are you frozen? Greta seems to be frozen. All right, I'm going to go on. I'll come back to Greta. Kara, could you do it? Father's got a lot.
Father's got a lot.
Good. Who was
Oh,
that?
can you hear?
Yeah, I'm
Father's
hearing
got
people, but
a
I'm not seeing
lot.
the
Oh, that
mouth.
was Greta.
That
She
was
Greta jumped in.
Greta. Okay, so Greta, could you do it again? We're just not in sync.
Okay, am I in sync now?
No.
Oh no.
You're freezing,
Okay,
Greta.
do you want me to just say it anyways?
Yeah, I can hear it. I do need to see your mouth position, but we can come back to you. But go ahead, let me hear it if you don't mind.
Okay. Father's got a lot.
I can tell that you're rounding well, even though it wasn't in sync, and it
father's got
sounded good. It sounded good.
father's
What
got
I'd like you to do is
Okay.
pick who's next, and then that's what we're going to do. Everybody's just going to pick the next person, okay? Who do you want to be next,
Okay,
Greta?
Audrey, your turn.
Okay. I just need to make sure I find people on the
right
screen.
here. Do you want me to say the father's got a lot as well?
Father's got a lot.
Okay.
And yeah.
Father's got a lot.
Okay. I'd like you to, that was lovely. But I'd like you to do it again. I didn't tell you to do this, but I want you to hit the T on got.
Okay.
Not, don't make it glottal. Okay,
Okay.
let me see again.
Father's got a lot.
Very nice. Okay, who's next? Audrey?
Let me see if I can see anyone. Bill.
Bill.
Father's got a lot.
Okay, so we're going to work a little bit on the rounding.
Okay.
So instead of father, you're going
Uh-huh.
to close your lip a little, your mouth a little bit more. Say, do this. Oh,
Oh,
right? Now we're going to stretch that open just a little bit.
okay.
So it's more all, all,
Oh,
all.
oh,
Lips forward. Push your lips forward.
oh,
All, like you're
oh.
pushing them away. All, all, all.
Ah,
There you
ah,
go. There you go. Now say father.
father.
Okay, now, okay, we went to New York, but now we're going to go back to London, right?
Okay.
And that was absolutely great. You did the rounding, but what happened is that you just went a little too far and then you opened it up. So we're going to keep it steady. So when you say father, father, don't let it
Father.
go
Yeah.
for, just
Okay.
fall,
Fa.
fall, 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 fall.
Fa, 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 fa.
If anybody is old enough to remember Joan Rivers, that was one of her things. She would go fall, 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 fall when she was making fun of somebody being too fancy. So yeah, so it's fall, 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 fall,
Fa,
fall,
fa,
fall,
fa.
fall, not fall, not fall, just fall.
Fa.
Say fall for me.
Fall.
There you got it. Now say father, like you're going to have an L before that TH in
Okay.
father.
Father.
Not fall. No, say
Fa.
fall. Fall. It's okay. This is
Fall.
very normal. Fall.
Fall.
All right. Good. Father.
Father.
Father. Father. Yeah.
Father.
Father. Good. What was the
Father.
second word we said, Greta? Now I forget.
Got's a lot, I
Oh,
think.
that's right.
Yeah.
Father's got a lot.
It's a lot, yeah.
Father
Father's
got's a
got a
lot.
lot. Do it
Yeah.
again.
Father got's a lot.
Father.
Father.
Father got a lot.
Father got a lot.
Got. No, you want
Got.
fa and got to sound the
Okay.
same.
Okay. Father got a
A
lot.
lot. Law. Oh. Think
Lot.
of law like a lawyer.
Okay.
Think of lot as LAWT.
Okay.
Lot.
Okay. Lot.
There you go. There you
Okay.
go. The mouth opening is much smaller than what we're used to, and
Mm-hmm.
the lips stay forward. With this accent, this mouth posture, with a few exceptions, with a few sounds, it stays this way. You keep the lips forward and rounded inside. Right? So everything is forward, the lips are forward. There's space in the back of your mouth, but in the front, it's slightly closed. Bill, who's next?
Bianca.
Good. Bianca.
I knew you were gonna call on me, Bill.
I knew you knew I was, yeah.
I knew it. My father's got a lot.
A little bit more rounded. Father,
My
father,
father, my father, my father,
all,
fa,
all. There you
fa,
go. Now it's
my
coming.
father's
Fathers,
got. My father's got a lot.
much better. Who's
Ma
next? Good, very good. Who's next?
Mallory.
Mallory. Oh, it's Mallory. I just now looked at
Mallory.
yeah, Mallory. Mallory. Oh, lovely. So, whatever.
Father's got a lot.
Lovely. Now I'd like you to do it. That was beautiful. I'd like you to keep the posture through the whole phrase. So when you say father's got a lot, don't let it come back. Just keep it forward.
Okay. Father's got a lot.
Now watch yourself this time and don't let the lips move. I mean, don't let them retract. Father's got a lot.
Okay. Father's got a lot.
Okay, and it doesn't have to be quite that small, but that's the idea. Try it one more time if you don't mind, and open just a little bit more, but just like you did just then, keeping that rounding all the way through.
Father's got a lot.
Lovely. Lovely. Who's next?
Um, Sorry, I can only see so many names
Oh,
and
that's
people that have
okay.
gone.
I'm sorry.
Let's go with Laura.
Laura.
Hello.
There she is. I'm looking for you. I'm seeing you. I don't see you yet. There you are, you were right in front of me. I was looking up, I was looking down. Okay, whenever you're ready.
Okay. Father's got a lot.
Go do it for me one more time. I want to watch.
Father's got a
A
lot.
little bit more rounding on fall. All.
Father's got a lot.
There you go. Fall all. Yeah, so you've really got to bring those lips forward, away from your teeth. Fall.
Fa-
All. All. There you go.
Father's got a lot.
Lovely. Lovely. Who's next? Pick someone. Raise
Let's
your
go.
hand up if you haven't
Let's
gone
go.
because
Is O'Brien your first name? Okay, O'Brien.
isn't that a wonderful name?
Oh, thank
Are
you.
you Irish?
No, I don't think so.
It could be, but you're not. It's a great name. It's a great name.
Thank you.
Excellent. Okay. Okay, O'Brien.
Father's got a lot.
Okay. We're going to round a little bit more. You're on the right track. So instead of fall.
Uh, Father's got a lot.
Got. Okay, so do the same thing with got. Father's got.
Father's got a lot.
Go. Oh, say,
Got.
imagine that there's an L, like you're going to say Gawlt.
Father's got a lot.
Got a lot.
Got
Galt,
a
galt,
lot.
galt.
Father's got a lot.
There you go. There you go. There you go. Feel that? You feel that rounding and that forward stretch there?
Yeah.
Excellent. Excellent. Okay, O'Brien, who's next?
Let's go with Carter.
Okay, let's go with Carter.
Yes. Father's got a lot.
A little bit more forward with the corners of the mouth. Father. Oh.
Father's got a lot.
Lovely, lovely, lovely. Okay, who's next, Carter? Raise your hand if you haven't gone. It gets confusing.
We'll do Brooklyn.
Brooklyn! Did you get called Brooklyn Bridge all the time when you were a kid?
That's how I introduced myself. Brooklyn like
Oh,
New York.
good. Oh, so you owned it. You took charge of it.
I did.
Good job. Good
Thank
job. Okay.
Father's got a lot.
Lovely. Father
Thank
does
you.
have a lot.
Thank you.
Okay, who's next? We've got Victoria, and Cassidy and Kara and Tyler.
Let's do Karen.
Karen. Where are you, Karen? I'm looking for you. There you are. I see you.
Hi, Miss
How
Jo.
are you?
Good, how are you?
Good, thanks.
Father's got a lot.
Okay, so we're going to round a little bit more. You dropped your jaw nice, but we don't want to, we want to keep the lips kind of more closed. Fall, all,
Father's got a lot.
fall, and you want to do the same thing with got. So fall,
Fa,
fall the,
father.
fall, think fall,
Or
F-A-L-L.
you keep moving. Father's got a lot.
Okay, so you did good on father. You want to have got sound just like fall. So it's going to be fall, go, law.
Father's got a lot.
Much better. Much better. It could be a little bit more, but you're heading in the right direction. Excellent. All right. Who's next? Hold up your pinky. Who hasn't gone? Cassidy,
Victoria.
Kara, Tyler,
Victoria!
and Victoria.
All right. Father's got a lot.
Lovely, lovely. Okay, who's next?
Tina.
Tina.
I didn't even put my hand up. We're good. Can you hear me? Okay.
Yeah.
Father's got a lot.
Okay,
Lot.
great on fall. Yes, fix it. Do it. You got it.
Father's got a lot.
Bravissima. Bravissima. Okay, who has not gone? Raise your finger up if you haven't gone. Cassidy, Kara, and Tyler, I think. And Caroline. Carolyn, sorry. I got it wrong.
Okay, let's go with Carolyn.
Carolyn. Your mic's off, Carolyn.
Father's got.
Okay, could you do it again? You broke up a little bit. Could you do it again? Sorry.
Okay.
Oh.
Father's got a lot.
You're frozen, but I heard you. The only thing that needs a
Father.
little bit father. Father. Can you hear me? We'll come back. I'll make sure we get you, Carolyn, because you're frozen. Now, no, who isn't hasn't gone yet? Oh,
I'm
Cassidy.
gonna
Cassidy and
switch
Tyler. I'm sorry. I don't know what happened. Somebody was saying something.
She's gonna switch devices, I
Oh,
think.
gotcha. Gotcha. Thank you. Okay. All right. All right. Well, in the meantime, Cassidy, could you go?
Yes. Father's got a lot.
Okay. Now do it again. You had some good stuff happening there. I want you to listen. I want your ear to teach you here. Make sure all three of them have the same amount of rounding.
Okay. Father's got a lot.
Perfect. Perfect.
Yeah.
Lovely. Lovely. Do you feel the difference of what you did the first time? Did you realize?
I think the space in front of my mouth was different
When you
for all
went to
three
the word
words.
got, you
It's like
shifted your
got.
mouth position. And so that last time you did all three in the same. That was perfect. Good
Yeah,
job. Good
thank you.
job. Okay, raise your little pingy if you haven't gone yet. It would be Kara and Tyler. And they both are holding up their little tiny pingies. It's so cute. All right, do you want Kara or Tyler to go next, Cassidy?
Tyler.
Okay, all right, Tyler.
Father's got a lot.
Lovely. Did you guys hear how they were all three the same sound? All. Lovely. Lovely, Tyler. Okay, we have one person left. Be the best. Be the best. Go for it.
Oh gosh. All right. Father's got a lot.
Yes, and so does Kara.
Thank you.
Great job, everybody. Why did I make all of you do that? Partly because, I'm mean, I guess, but no, I know. I don't mean to be mean. This is the variations on this lip rounding is kind of the number one thing that Americans are really not good at when they do British accents. I hear this all the time. And I hear it on film, I hear it on television, I hear it in theaters, I hear it when people are just messing around. It's because we don't do this. There are a few accents in the United States that have a little bit of that. But in general, we don't do this closed mouth thing. And I think I told you last time that, they make jokes about dental services in the UK. They'll use the joke that because if you know anything about that, they have wonderful healthcare. The dentistry, not so much. And so there's a joke about the fact that people close their mouth because they don't want anybody to see their teeth. That's not true, but it helps people kind of make a joke about it and remember to keep their mouths rounded and closed. There's really no sound with this particular British accent that requires a big open lips. So you're going to keep this mouth posture, this forward stretch. One of the things that you can do if this feels really kind of foreign to your muscles is, and it also helps build up the muscles in your lips because it's a very complex muscle, this. Get a button about this big, and if it has two holes, it doesn't really matter, but you only need two holes in the button. Use dental floss and put a string of dental floss about, a foot long. Sometimes it's easier to do it in a loop and then tie it. You go through both little holes in the big button, and you put the button in front of your teeth, and you put your lips around the button. And I should have demonstrated for you tonight, but I just didn't really have anything handy. But anyway, so you're holding the button in front of your teeth with your lips, right? And what you do is that you pull on the string, you pull on the button, and with your lips, you try to keep the button from popping out like this. The yanking will win. It's going to pull, it's going to come out. But if you want to try to keep doing that, do it like, if you're interested in trying to help yourself with this, it's actually is a really effective exercise. Start out doing it 5 times, 5 times in a row. And then maybe the next week, if you think to do it, you don't have to do it every day, but it's nice if you do, especially if this is something that's really foreign to you. And what it does is it builds the lip muscles to be used to coming forward like that. And it also strengthens them. Because this mouth posture is so important for the British accents, all of them. So it's a really important thing to do. And with our accents in America, there are a couple of accents that have a little bit of that, but not a lot. So it's the thing that I hear wrong probably more than anything. Okay, so we're going to jump on in. Does anybody have any questions about that? Okay, so we're going to jump on a little bit. Okay, so the half O sound, if you go down to the next one where we have the words spot, often, not, toddle, I've got often twice. I've got it too often. But anyway, gobsmacked, socket, etc. You see that list that's right there where it says as in words like? So here's another sound that is hard for Americans sometimes. So when we say spot like the sound in father, right? It's the same sound, two different letters, father, spot. You can tell that that's the same sound. Well, in this accent, it's the space gets even smaller. So when I say spot, I say spot, spot. If you all saw Mary Poppins, what did she say when she wanted something clean or in a hurry? Spit spot, spit spot, spit spot. So it's rounded and forward. Spot. Next word, somebody want to say it out loud? You guys, why don't you all turn on your mics for a minute? We'll just talk over each other. Okay. All right. So we're going to do it like we did before. I'm going to call a name, and that person's going to do the next word, and then you call out a name, and that person will do the next word. So you're going to choose who's going to follow you, okay? And we're just going to read these words, and if we run out of words, we'll go back and start all over again, all right? So
I have a question.
Sure.
What is the list that we're reading? What page?
Oh, okay. So, all right, on page 1 where we just did father, we've got that list of words where it says as in words like harmful, stop, regard. You see that?
Hold on.
It's right under, it's right here.
Total.
See it?
Gobsmacked.
Okay.
Yeah, I
By
don't
the way,
see it.
Victoria,
What?
Am I on the
the
right?
T is silent in often.
No, I don't know if I'm in the
There it
right.
is.
Okay,
Oh.
I'll show you guys. Sorry, I know that was probably confusing. Okay, we're going to read these words right here.
It says practice.
Yeah. We're just going to read them. Everybody's going to read one of the words,
Okay.
just so you can get that. Because this is probably the most important thing we will do the whole time you learn this accent. It's the thing that I go back and correct over and over and over again because it's just not natural for us. So I'm trying to be annoyingly dogmatic about it.
I'm sorry. What page is that again?
It's page 1. We're still on
Okay,
page
yes,
1, and we're
okay.
just going to do those words. We're going to just kind of quickly go through those words, and then we're going to read the sentences. Okay.
Okay.
And it's right in the middle. We're going to just read the words again. Okay. All right. So starting with did I pick somebody already?
No.
Okay. Starting with O'Brien. So you're going to say the first word, and then you're going to quickly call out a name. That person's going to do the second word, and we're just going to do this. This is just like a little round. Okay.
Okay. Harmful.
Oh, okay. Good. Harmful's good. I forgot that it was up there. That's good. Yeah, go for it. And a little bit more rounding. Harmful. Harmful. Harmful.
Harmful. Harmful.
Lovely. Lovely. Good. Okay. Who's next?
Bill.
Bill.
Stop.
Okay, a little bit more. Keep the sound the same. You're kind of moving the sound.
Okay.
So it's just put your lips in place like this. Now say stop.
Stop.
There, you got it. Right. So if you put the lips in place first, that will go. Stop. Stop.
Stop.
Very nice.
Stop.
Lovely. Who's next? Bill.
Kara.
Okay.
Regard.
I know. It's like, wait a minute, where is that
Regard.
sound?
Regard.
Weird.
Yeah. Regard. Regard.
Regard.
Mm-hmm.
Regard.
Regard. Very good. Very good. So we say if we put an R in it, but we say regard, right? This is regard. Or even if they put an R in it, which they don't, but a few accents do, it would be regard, instead of regard. So that lip rounding is there all the time, right? Very good. Very good. Who's next?
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn.
We have spot, but
Starting
I
with
think
go
spot.
yeah, you did it great. Go ahead and do the next word too.
Okay. Often.
Okay, everybody. The T is silent. There is no T in the word often. Often. And that is also true in American English. It's often, not often. It is no longer. It's actually become accepted because so many people learned how to say often. So it's kind of accepted, but it's technically still, not correct. And you definitely don't want to do it in the UK. So it's often. Very good.
It has the same sound as like often.
It's like oven, kind of, but often. Good. All right. Who's next? Brooklyn?
Let's do Tina.
Tina! Third word.
Not.
Yes, lovely.
No.
It was perfect. Perfect. Who's
Good.
next, Miss Tina?
Oh, Laura.
Yay.
Laura.
Total.
Yeah, very good. Total. Very nice. Good job. Excellent. Who's next?
Tyler.
Yes, it's there again. Just go ahead and go for it.
Often.
Lovely. Lovely. Who's next?
Bianca.
Yay. Do it again.
Gobsmacked.
Lovely. Gobsmacked. Gobsmacked. Does everybody know what that means?
No.
Like shocked.
Yeah.
I was gobsmacked. I was floored.
Gobsmacked.
Gobsmacked. Okay, who's next?
Socket.
Who just went? I forget.
Bianca.
Bianca.
Oh yeah, it was Bianca. Yeah, who's next, Bianca? Sorry.
If you haven't gone, raise your hand. I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah, it's good. That's
Let's make that
helpful.
a habit so I don't
Yes,
have to ask
good,
every
good
time. All right.
point.
Thank you
Good
so
point.
much. Audrey, go for it.
Socket.
Where are you, Audrey? I want to look at you say it.
Socket.
Oh, there you are. There you are. Sorry. Okay. Do it for me again.
Socket.
Okay. So
Okay.
you're kind of overdoing it a little bit. So
Okay.
you got the right idea. So when you say saw, all,
Saw.
drop your jaw more a little bit. Socket, socket.
Socket.
There you go.
Socket.
Nailed. You nailed it. Excellent. Okay, who's next? Raise your
Oh,
hands for
sorry.
Audrey.
You can do what Carolyn's doing, everyone. You can put
Carolyn.
your hands up in the thing
Carolyn.
box.
Oh yeah, you can use the little hand emoji in the
Yeah.
thing. It'll put you at the top.
Excellent. So Carolyn,
Sophomore.
lovely. Actually, if we're doing it with a British accent, the O doesn't go away like we do. So it would be sophomore. Sophomore. Yeah, so that sophomore. Sophomore. Now, I've actually heard both, but it's not uncommon to hear that middle O, just so you'll know. Good.
Sophomore.
Sophomore. Good.
Jill, I have a question.
Sure.
So what is correct based on the way we write English? Who's pronouncing correct? Americans, English?
It's not a right or wrong.
No?
It's just different accents. It's just different accents. Yeah.
So even if you pronounce the O in sophomore and we don't, there's no way that it's spelled. There's not, okay.
It's just evolved differently here. Yeah, there used to be a lot of that. I don't know, even when I was in school about, accents were kind of, we wanted to go to standard American English, right? Didn't you learn standard American English and we had to have that voice beautiful? And it's actually a lovely thing to do. But we've kind of relaxed this idea of correct and incorrect. And so I'm glad you brought that up. We've kind of, but it is very good, and that's kind of where we're going it is very good for an actor to have in their back pocket at least a good standard American and a good standard British. So if you want to say correct or incorrect, you could say standard or not standard. And that way, that's a little less, judgmental, I guess. But it is really, it's good to have that. It used to be, and I'm sure Tina had this, you learned standard American English. It was not an option. And it was actually quite lovely because it gave you this neutral voice that you could use to play many different kinds of characters. So, and all British actors go to drama school. They can't act professionally unless they do. There are some exceptions, but you don't get jobs unless you graduate drama school. So they all learn how to do accents very well. And you've probably know if anybody watched the awards last night, did you notice how many British actors there were there? And how many British actors did flawless American accents or different kinds of British accents? It's because of the training.
Yeah.
It's the training stuff. But anyway, on that note, who's next? What was the next word? Where I've lost my place. Oh, we're on Tuttle. We're on Tuttle, aren't we?
think
No,
we're
we're
on
not. No, we're not. We're on comical. I'm sorry, I had my finger in the wrong place.
So where are you seeing those words? Because I see where toddle is.
Okay, it's few words to the right. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more words. Right after sophomore or sophomore. Comical.
See, I'm not seeing sophomore either. The last one that I see
Okay,
is
it's right
often
here.
in
Can you
toddle.
see that? Where my finger is?
No, you're off camera.
Oh, sorry. Where's the
No, you're
camera? Where is that good? Can you
There
see
might
it?
we were sent documents twice. So Mallory, I think we're actually going with your
Oh, am I on the
document
wrong
that was
one?
sent.
Oh,
If you're
okay.
going with the latest ones that were sent like 2 hours ago, I think we're going with the one not that one. It's the one that was sent earlier today, if that's helpful.
I'm using the one that was last sent.
Okay,
Okay.
yeah, because it's
It's
missing
wrong.
on mine too. Yeah,
Yeah.
and
I
I
have
I'm
used
it.
the
so
latest one.
sorry.
That's correct.
Yeah, me too.
No, there's 3 people who are so I'm they're in I don't know if you can see.
Oh, that's not good.
Okay, I can see that one. That was on the 428 one. I can see where they're sophomore and everything.
Yeah, it says practice and then spot often not taught gobsmacked.
And it's on page 1, right?
There's
I
like
mean,
a one.
yeah, okay. Okay.
Yep.
I'm sorry about that.
If
No,
there's
thank
any
you.
that might be what it is. And that I just
Yeah.
See,
yeah.
at first I thought everybody was just super smart and we're just coming up with words.
Oh
I
my
was like,
gosh,
these people
Mallory,
are
you
letting me
can't have
on.
that. I'm glad you brought that
No.
up. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
you're
do you
good.
not
Can someone
have
send it
this
to her?
document?
No, I have it. I was just on the wrong one. So when I downloaded
Oh,
it, I downloaded the
gotcha.
wrong one.
Okay. Oh, good. Okay, so you do have it. That's the
Yes,
main
I
thing.
do.
It was
And you
the
know where we
first
are
step.
now. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am. Thank you.
Okay. So because of time, let's all do the last few words together so we can go into some of the sentences a little bit. But it's, it's important stuff, so I'm not sad that we did it. Okay, so the next word, I would like somebody just to try it, and then we're all going to say it together. Somebody just say it. The next word that starts with a C. And it has
Comical.
comic.
Comical.
Who did it? Raise your finger when you
Comical.
do it, because I can't tell where it's coming from.
I did it.
Who just said that? It's a female.
It's
Victoria.
me.
It was Victoria.
It
Okay.
was me.
Okay. Do it for us one more time.
Comical.
Comical. That's
Comical.
correct. Comical. We say comical. We just drop the jaw. But this one, the jaw doesn't drop as much and it's just slightly rounded. Calm. Think of the word CALM, the way we say calm, and you've got it. Comical. Comical, right? Okay. And the next one is same thing. Godson. Godson. Now, you notice that son, it has an O, but it's not pronounced the same way. When you say sun, S-O-N, it's the same as S-U-N, the thing in the sky, right? So we're not going to change that sound to this sound. It does change a little bit. It's farther back on the tongue. The U, that short U sound is sun, not sun, like we do. Godson. Godson. Yeah, I'm hearing some good Godsons in there. That's lovely. Lovely, lovely. Okay, and so then the next one, it's got that short O again. So say it. Pond. Think of a baby deer. Pond. Put a D at the end of it. Pond. And that AW and AU sound is what we do here. It's what the way Americans say AW and AU is what we do here. All. Slight rounding. Very good. And then we have OFFER.
Offer.
And if you guys think of having an L, it really helps because it puts your tongue in the right position. Like you're going to say AWLF, off. Good. And then this next one, this is one of those 3-syllable words where this neutral E on the word snobbery. Some people with this accent will drop that E. So instead of snobbery, it becomes snobbery. Snobbery. And you notice when I'm doing the RY, I'm not saying E. I'm making it that short I sound. It's not snobbery. It's snobbery. Snobbery. The way I say it, it is definitely employing snobbery. I'm very snobbish when I say snobbery. It's so posh. It's ever so posh. And then the last one is lava. Lova. Yeah, instead of lava, lova.
Lova.
I love hearing this. I love hearing everybody say it. Yeah, and I'm watching your mouths. Getting it.
Lova.
Lova. Nice. Good job, Bill. You're getting it. Yeah, lova. Good. All right, I need some readers of sentences here. Who's brave? Who wants to do the first one? Bianca had her hand first, and then Carter, you're next. Okay. All right, so the first sentence.
The following spots are on the top: Rob's, Connor's, and Lottie's.
Okay, now that was pretty darn good. I want you to slow down and do it one more time. And I want Rob, Connor, and Lottie to have all the same sound. It's all that short O sound. One of them sounded different than the other two. So, just slow it down a little bit, mainly for this old lady that's listening, because you're too fast for me.
No, your ear is just so good. The following spots are on the top: Rob's, Connor's, and Lottie's.
Lovely. So you want Rob, Connor, and Lottie to have the same sound. Very good. Lottie. And who was it that I said wasn't it? Was it Carter? Yeah.
Carter.
Go Carter.
The obnoxious aardvark spotted the fox.
Lovely. Lovely. It was such an obnoxious aardvark, wasn't it? Yeah, very good. Very good. Excellent. You were very consistent with those sounds. Good job. Who's next, Carter?
Let's do.
I think Laura. Could you pick Laura? She looked so sad.
I think I will.
Okay, good idea. Let's pick Laura.
Thank you. My brother Tom's socks smell toxic.
Yeah, really nice. The one word that I'd like to you to think about, everything was really good, but I'd like to hear what you do with brother. I'm not even saying it has to do with what we're just done, but I'd like to hear what I'd like you to think about that word a little bit.
My brother Tom's socks smell toxic.
Brother. Yeah, so here's what it is. So this is not this sound, but we have the word, so we're going to go ahead and do it. So we say bruh, they say brah, brother, but also keep the lips more closed. So we say brother, they say brother, all. But you notice when I'm doing that, I'm not saying bra, I'm saying bra. Brother. Yeah. Try it again, Laura.
My brother Tom's socks smell toxic.
Lovely. All right. You pick the next person.
All right.
And they don't have to have their hand up. Just pick somebody.
Greta.
Excellent.
Sweet. I was kicked off. So what sentence are we on? Sorry.
Great Scott, Bob.
Great Scott, Bob. Did you take the job or what?
Nice. Good. Do it for me one more time and make the last word have the same sound. So when you say what, round your lips a little bit.
What?
What? There you go. Try it that way.
Great Scott, Bob. Did you take the job or what?
There you go. Or what? So even when we have the sound, that short O like hot, stop, Scott, there's still a slight rounding. So it's not Scott, it's Scott. Scott. What? Job. Bob. Nice. Cool. Okay, who's next? Pick someone. Greta.
Ooh, we'll do Karen.
Okay. Did Robin's sock get sopping wet or not?
Oh, nice. Okay, so we're going to round our lips a little bit more. So when you say did Robin, on the R-O-B, think of it as R-A-W-B. Raw. Like a raw onion. He ate a raw onion. Ugh. Anyway, but so Robin.
Did Robin socks?
Roll.
Robin.
Okay, here's what I want you to do. I want you to do Ralbyn.
Robin.
Roll. Robin.
Robin.
There you go.
Robin.
There you go. Now put an L
Robin.
in all of those words.
Did Robin socks get
No,
sopping?
did Robin's what? Put an L before the K.
Did Robin socks?
Robin's,
Robin's socks
There you go.
get sopping wet or not?
There you go. Or what? What's the last one? Do the same thing with the NOT. Put an L before the T.
Not.
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 Not. It's like you're saying malt, like a chocolate malt, right? But you're going to put it with the NALT. So think malt, but do it with an N. Try it.
Not.
There you go. See how that works? That's a good trick. If you sneak that L in there, it's going to get your mouth in the right configuration. That's what I'm trying to come up with. You don't really want to hear the L, but it's a dark L, so typically you don't. You don't want to touch the roof of your mouth. You want to do it in the back, but it did, and it worked. So Karen, that's a really good trick for you to when you have this rounding. It's so not natural for either of the languages you speak, right? It is not.
Exactly.
So if you put that L in there, it will get that shape for you to get used to this.
Yeah.
Because you can do it. You just did it. You just did it. It was great. Okay, so who's next, Karen? We've got one more.
Cassidy?
Cassidy!
Halt the comedy, spit spots, and pass the salt.
Good job. Very good. I thought that was lovely. It was spit spot.
Thank you.
Yes, Julie Andrews would be so proud of you. Mary Poppins would. Mary Poppins would. Very good. Okay, guys. So is it starting? Are you starting? Tell me a couple of things that you're noticing about this accent that you hadn't thought about before. Anybody? Yeah, Cassidy. And then I'll go to you, Tina. I'm sorry.
The mouth is when I speak, I feel like I have something in my mouth. I don't know
Yes,
if that
yes.
makes sense, but
That
it's
totally
like
makes sense.
more controlled here. I'm usually
Yes.
very like,
Yep.
yeah, it's
Yep.
less of that.
Yep. Yep. That's so I love that explanation. Very good. I'm going to go to Tina next, then I'll go to you, Bill. Okay.
Yeah,
Tina had something.
mine was pretty much what Cassidy was saying, but I also like the whole forward movement, not the shape of the mouth and then going forward. And
Yep.
that L that you just said, to put the L there visually really helps.
Yeah. Good. I'm glad that, it does help, and I'm so glad. Okay, Bill.
Yeah, I would say just shorter on a lot of the sounds.
Shorter in what? I'm not exactly sure what that means. Explain it.
Like we draw some things out. I'm trying to think of an example, but
You're talking about the vowel sounds a little bit more
yeah,
clipped.
yeah, there exactly. Yeah.
I like that. That's very true. That's very true. Excellent. Anybody else want to share something that's different that they noticed? Okay. All right. Maybe something else will come up. Good. So does everybody feel like it's kind of starting to make a little sense? Starting to kind of get there? Yeah, it takes time. This takes time, but you're all doing a great job. Okay, so we're going to move on. So, and I spend a lot of time on these sounds because these sounds are the ones that Americans never get right. Let's just be honest. That's why I do it, because I hear them all the time. Excuse me one second. I think my poor mother who cannot hear, has left her dog locked up. Can you all hear her yipping? I'm going to go just one second. I'm so sorry. Don't know where she is. So sorry. All right, so we're going to move on to I say here, and in the US, this sound is quickly disappearing. I'm talking about this all sound. It technically, if we were learning standard American English, we and Tina probably learned this too. We would learn to say always, not always. And um, um, open the vault, not the vault. Go down the hallway, because we all learned standard American English and we wanted to have beautiful voices, and we thought everyone talked like this because we were taught to, we were taught to speak that way. And if you ever get a chance to go back and watch, if you ever watch older shows and films, there's an accent that was actually taught to actors, that was created for actors in America. Um, by the movie industry. And so a nickname for it was the voice beautiful. And actually, I'll be honest, I miss it a little bit. I miss hearing the pretty voices. It was a little much, but at times it was better than some of the voices people had. But anyway, moving on to this one. Okay. And I say here this sound is disappearing so quickly because, I mean, I could tell you the history of it, but this started in the 80s, when late 70s and early 80s, when quote unquote the Valley Girl sound came sweeping across the world. The California sound, those flat California accent, has made a lot of this disappear. Television has changed accents all over the world, because we hear people from all over. And so that's changed. But we're going to go in England, this sound still exists. So we're going to go to the next sound where we're taking what we just did and we're making it even a little smaller. So in the words like lawyer, warm, stall, Austin, this sound gets really small here. So if I read the sentence, Paul thought the tall, long table was wrong for the room, I would take what we just did with father and I would make it that much smaller. So instead of always being like always, I'm rounding it a little bit, always. That's about the sound that we did with father. We're going to go to a very small lip opening here. Always becomes always. Ooh, always. Imagine that you're kind of pulling your tongue to the back of your throat. Always. And see how small this lip opening is? Always, always, always. Let's see if we can get some people to read here. I would like, Brooklyn, would you read that first sentence? Paul thought the long, tall table, blah, 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 right? And then pick somebody to read the next one.
Okay. Paul thought the tall, long table was wrong for the room.
Good. Very nice. So you notice how little she opened her mouth with that whole thing. By the way, I'll tell you the posh way to say ROOM. Room. Room.
Room.
No, not roo. Ruh, like the word rook. Rook. Room. Room. That's the really posh people. But it's kind of fun to know the difference, right? Yes. Paul thought the tall, long table was wrong for the room.
For the room.
It's
like
just
it.
It's fancy.
It is
Good.
fancy.
It's so posh.
We love
All
it.
right.
So good, Jill. That just sounds beautiful.
Isn't it fun? It's just so fun to play with. So, okay, so Brooklyn, who do you want to go next? They don't get to choose, you do. Who's next?
I love. Let's do Tyler.
Tyler. Always that one.
Always check the store before you walk in.
Good. Very nice. You notice how you're having to concentrate on keeping those lips forward and closed? Very nice. Good. Very good. Everybody try it. Always check the stool Before you walk in. We're not really going over this right now, but I'm bringing it up. Do you notice what, in this particular case, I said before without a rhotic R, rhotic meaning r, right? Without it being sounded. But the next word kind of starts with a vowel. Well, Y is a consonant in this case. It can be a vowel at the end of a word like happy, but in this case, it's a consonant. So you would not pronounce that R. But if I said before a walk in or a walk in, we're going to talk about this more, but I'm just because I can hear people, their heads kind of going, okay, do I hit that R? Do I not hit that R? How do I do that R? Um, because the next sound is a consonant, the Y, the R is not rhotic, meaning sounded. So it would be stole before you walked in. Stole before you walked in. Okay, does everybody get that? The gist of that? Okay, and we'll do more of that later. Okay, who is next?
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn.
I'm back.
That name is Welsh, by the way.
Oh.
So you'll know.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Alwyn thought what she'd brought was plausible, but she'd been wrong all along.
Okay, I'd like you to do it again because it's a big sentence and try to make all of those sounds equal to each other. You did most of them. Yeah, yeah, that was your practice run. Do it one more time.
Alwyn thought what she'd brought was plausible, but she'd been wrong all along.
Good, very good. A couple of little tweaky words. Okay.
I can hear them too.
Which ones? Which ones did you feel like weren't quite there?
I feel like it was like the connector words, like bought or like plausible.
Plausible was one.
Plausible.
And the other one was the word what, W-H-A-T. It's not as closed as an all sound, but it's still not as open as we do it. We say it like the ah in father, in the American father. Theirs is more rounded. What? What? It's still oh. What? Right?
Do you have the H a little bit?
You can. You can. If you're very posh, you would say what.
Because I'm kind of doing that. What?
Yeah. Yeah. And technically, we're supposed to be saying what as well, but nobody does it. And really, nobody does it there unless they're trying to be fancy, right? So,
Yeah.
but it's still what, very small, what. Yeah. Everybody say that. Turn off your mics for a minute and everybody just practice that sentence and try to make sure that all of those sounds are the same on Alwyn, thought, bought, plausible, wrong, along.
She brought
Alwyn thought what she
Alwyn
bought
thought
was
what she bought was
plausible,
plausible, but she'd been wrong all along. All
Gosh, I could just
along.
listen to that all night. I loved it. I loved hearing all of the good job. It feels strange because we're so used to, opening our mouths more. And again, we make the joke about the bad dentistry in England that nobody wants their teeth to show. So that's just think about that. And there's some truth to that, believe it or not. They're actually, because they really don't, they have amazing health care, horrible dentistry. So, yeah, so the joke is that nobody wants anybody to see the teeth, so they talk like this and they can put them out. So, all one thought, she bought. But that does kind of help you remember to keep those mouths more closed. Okay, so who wants to, Brooklyn, pick somebody to read the third sentence.
Okay, let's do Bill.
Bill.
Oh, that's a long one too.
It's a long one. Go for it.
The awkward silence after
That's okay.
The
It's
body joke
after.
after
Good.
the body
Good job.
joke kept Saul awake tossing and turning until dawn.
Good. Okay, good. You just want to go to New York so badly, don't you? I love it. I love it. You stayed with it until the very end. It was like, okay, I got to
Oh.
cross that Atlantic Ocean. I need a little New York. That's totally fine. Here's the thing for everybody to pay attention with on this. So you notice when you have the second part where you say Saul awake, tossing and turning until dawn. So this slip opening that we've got for that AWAU sound is that really tiny one. So when you say awkward, body, soul, awake right after Saul, then you have that short O in tossing. It's still rounded, but it's not. This is that first one we learned, which is not quite as tight. It's not tossing like we would say, but it's tossing, tossing. Feel the
Tossing.
difference between soul and
Soul.
tossing.
Tossing.
There you go. All. Like you're going to say
Tossing.
talking. Pull your tongue back like you're going to say talking. Put an
Talking.
L before the S. Tossing.
Tossing.
There you go. There you go. Right. So tossing, right?
Tossing.
And body.
Body.
Body, right? So if you're talking about this thing that we live in, it's our body, body, body.
Body.
But if you have the actual B, that's how we would say BAWDY. We would say body, right? But that's how they say this earth suit that we have. Body, body. But when you go to that AU or AW or AL, that's when it gets wee tiny, that space. And so it becomes body, body,
Body.
bull,
Body.
oh. Pull the tongue back. Bull,
Body.
bull. Not
Bull.
bow, bull. Oh, everybody
Bull.
try that. Oh. It's like you're trying to
Oh.
swallow your tongue almost. Bull,
Body.
body, body,
Body.
Body.
bull,
Body.
Body.
right? Good job. Now say the earth suit in it with the British accent. Body, body, oh, like AW, like
Body.
we would say BAWDY, body,
Body.
right?
Body.
Can you feel the difference?
Mm-hmm.
So having those, because actually, back when we used to teach this in the Stone Age, when I first started teaching this stuff, we would have like up to 4 different levels of lip openings because we were just ridiculous. But I mean, that was a true thing that was taught at one time. But now, if you can remember those 2 sounds, o and o, you're good.
And oh.
O and
Oh.
o.
Oh.
See how tiny that lip opening is? Oh.
Oh.
It sounds like an owl almost.
Yeah.
Ooh, right? And then oh.
Oh.
Unlike the Californian, oh my God, I'm in awe of you, right? It's I'm in awe of you. Or actually, you would put an intrusive
Oh.
R and say, I'm in awe of you.
I'm in awe of you.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's called an intrusive R, and we'll talk about that another day, but it's fun. Okay. So, all right. So I would like somebody to read the last sentence in that group again. The awkward silence after the body joked. I want somebody to volunteer to do it, thinking of these 2 different openings. Greta! Thank you. Uh-oh.
Okay.
There she's back.
The awkward silence. Oh, okay. The awkward silence after the body joke kept Saul awake, tossing and turning until dawn.
Nice. Round of applause. Good job.
Okay.
Very good. Very, very good. Is everybody kind of feeling like, yeah, I can do that. I get that. I hear it. My mouth will agree. It'll do what I'm telling it to do. Sometimes you're not going to be consistent yet, but some of you will. But okay, very good. So here are the rules at the bottom. Really important that you know this. Stick it in your pocket, cut it off, stick it in your pocket, whatever you have to do. So,
Question, Jill.
yes, yes.
The word after, we drop the T though, correct? After in that sentence, do we drop the T sound? T, is it off, not after, not
Oh, you don't. I see. You don't. I think what you're thinking drop the T, but what you're saying is changing the A to ah. Is that what you mean? And you're not hitting the R. You're not hitting the R at the end.
You do hear the T sound? The sound?
Yeah.
The T?
You hit, yeah.
Okay.
After. After.
After.
Yeah.
After. Okay.
Good. After. I'm sorry. Now I've got the cat. I'm sorry. Let me open this door real quick. I'm sorry, everyone.
Oh gosh, I go through that all the time. I'm telling you. You can ask them.
What's that?
I said I go through it all the time. You can ask them. My dog, they just happen to want to do things when we're in class.
Of course. Yes. And there are 4 cats and 2 dogs in the house all the time. So yeah, anyway, okay, so here are the rules. And guys, this is, like I say, have several copies of this, stick it in your pocket, do whatever you have to do. Remember these rules. So when the sound is followed by a U or a W, you'll have the O sound, autumn, very small lip opening. Followed by a final L and a consonant like AL, that when the A is followed by an L, and in the words, I'll get them out in a minute, halt and chalk, because of that L in there, you're going to have this really small lip opening. Halt, chalk, oh, chalk, halt. So you've got that AL followed by another consonant. It's going to be very small. And then when it's preceded with a W and followed by an R plus a consonant, it can be also without a consonant. But anyway, so warm, we also close up for that word. We don't say warm, warm. Not too many people do. I have heard it, but most of us don't say warm. We say warm, or. We turn it into an or sound. Well, it gets even a little smaller here, and the R is non-rhotic. So it becomes warm, warm, oh. And I'm pulling the root of my tongue back. It's like you're going to have almost imagine an L, like we talked about before. Warm. I'm watching your mouths. Yeah, looks like everybody's getting that, right? And so wartime would be, Audrey, how would you say wartime?
Wartime.
Wartime. Very good.
Wartime.
Does everybody feel like they have it? You need me to hear you? You feel like you got it pretty well? Well, this is the thing that we'll come back and revisit a lot because it's just so different than what we do. Okay. How are we doing on time? When do we finish? I'm so sorry. Did we finish at
7:30 and
at
it's
the
70.
half hour? Yeah, at the half hour. Couldn't like, okay, can I have like another hour and a half? Okay, everybody would be going like this. It's hard on the brain. I know. Okay, so since we do have a little bit more time, I want to at least touch on this ER vowel. So the sound that can be spelled with an E, it can be spelled with an O, it can be spelled with an I, but it's the sound in English. So here's some examples when it's like at the end of a word. Mother, word, bird. Well, no, it's not at the end of a word. It's just the ER vowel. I'm sorry. I thought it was just going to be end one. So mother, word, bird. You notice it doesn't matter if it's spelled with an O or an I or an E. It's still We don't say beard, or byard right? It's bird. Bird and word rhyme. Same thing here. It's just that the R is not rhotic. So it becomes mother. What I mean by rhotic, you don't sound the R sound. The vowel sound changes because of that. So it's mother, would. It's not would. The vowel sound changes. It doesn't just become word without an R. It changes to an sound. Now, there are accents in the UK where they do say would, but it's not standard British. So it literally changes. The sound is replaced with an like a UH sound. So if I were going to spell the word word with the British accent in this pronunciation, I would spell it WUHD. What? Wud. Wud. What's the word? Make sense? This is one of the things that Americans get wrong the most because they know, oh, I'm not supposed to pronounce the R. So they say it just like it's written without an R. And it's just a completely different sound. So, so bird becomes
bird.
Bud. No, not bird, because that you're saying the same thing, but just taking the R out. It becomes like the darling buds of May. Bud, 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 right?
Bud.
You're basically saying an sound with a little
Bud.
stretched ending.
Bud.
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 What a lovely bird.
What a lovely bird.
Oh my God, I love hearing people talk. I love it. All right, and so the next one would be Laura. The word after bird.
Oh,
You see it?
I'm
I
trying.
didn't mean to put you on
Oh,
the
yes,
spot.
yes.
Confer.
Confer. Confer. Yeah, confer. Pick
Confer.
somebody for the next one.
Oh, that wasn't me. Someone else.
Oh, I thought it didn't sound like you. Okay, Laura, could you say that?
Or I can do the next one.
Do the next one. Yeah, do the next one.
Curling.
Curling. Curling. Yeah,
Curling.
it's like cull. Cull. Culling. It's just that you have a little bit more space on the
Culling.
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 Are you curling your hair?
Curling your hair.
Curling your hair.
Good. All right. So who do you want to be next, Laura?
Let's go with
I
Cassidy.
know.
Curling.
And the H is sounded in the British accent, in British vernacular. We make a silent H. We say herbs, and they say herb.
Herb.
Yeah. Who had that word? I'm sorry. Who had it?
Cassidy.
Was it me next?
Cassidy.
Oh, tripping up on this one.
Herb.
Herb.
No
Herb.
R though. No R.
No. Hub. It's
hub. That's it.
Hub.
Hub.
It's kind of like hub.
It's like hub.
But
yeah,
hub.
it's like hub.
Hub.
Right? Yep.
Hub.
Right? This is good job. Okay, so who do you want to be next? That was good job. Good job, Cassidy.
Who has it gone? Victoria.
Victoria.
Treasure.
Okay.
Treasure.
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 Yeah, so it's not treasure.
Treasure.
Treasure. Now, if I in the Midlands, Birmingham, it's treasure, but not with standard British. It's treasure.
Treasure. Treasure.
Yeah, very good. All right. Who's next, Victoria?
How about Kara?
Kara.
Absurd.
Good job. Absurd. And often, most of the time, I hear Brits pronounce that S as an unvoiced S instead of a Z sound, but sometimes you'll hear absurd, absurd. And you'll hear that with Americans. Some Americans say absurd. That's absurd instead of absurd. So you can hear both. But it's the main thing you did great was making it not Yeah. Who's next? Who are you going to pick for next?
Carter.
Carter.
That's better.
Matter.
Mata. Mata. And you notice how he articulated those T's?
Matter.
That was correct. We voice them because we have a voiced sound in front of it. That A, we voice that A, that ma. So we just change those T's to a D and we say matter. It doesn't matter. But with this particular accent in England, this particular one, those T's become non-sounded, unvoiced. Mata. Mata.
I have a question.
Sure.
So why wouldn't it be like Mata? Or is
Because
it
this
Mata?
is a short A sound. This is an
Okay.
A sound,
Matter.
right?
Matter.
So this A sound is, yeah. And there are times when it does. So we'll talk about that later. That's where it can get a little, and I've got a rule sheet the way I did this, and I do it when I'm, directing plays and things. I do it half and half. It's the same information on you know, on the top half and the bottom half of the sheet. And I cut it in half and I tell people to fold it up and stick it in their pocket because it's got the rules of when you do make that change. Because it's when it follows certain sounds or is in front of certain sounds, and it's just impossible to remember it for most people. I know it now, but I've been doing it for 132 years. So I finally know how to do it. So I just stick the rules in your pocket. Otherwise, you're going to get it wrong. And the thing is, I'm so glad you asked that. Eventually, you do it enough, you'll feel it. You'll know when it goes that way. I'm so glad you brought that up, Cassie. We didn't get to that tonight, which I'm sorry we didn't. But anyway, this is important too. All right, so what's the next word? The next person, I'm sorry.
Word.
Pick somebody, Cassidy.
Who has it gone? Bianca.
Bianca.
I give my turn to O'Brien.
Why?
I like him to go more. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Brian. Okay, good. Yeah, O'Brien, yeah, you haven't gone. I thought you just didn't want to do it.
Oh,
Go for it, O'Brien.
Ward.
Okay, that's it. This one's kind of a hard one because it's got the L in there. You're on the right, you have the right vowel sound, but you've got to get to that L. So you have to glide over to that L. So it's world. World.
Ward. Ward.
Say wull. Wull.
Wall.
Wull.
Wall.
Yep. World.
Ward.
Yeah, say old for me.
Old.
Old. Okay. It's your L production. It's different. It's a little different. That's fine. You got the idea though. Old. I can talk to you about that. Would you like me to talk with you about that, O'Brien?
Yes, ma'am.
Work on that a little bit. We can do that. We can do that another time. Right? It's just a little bit different than this, but it's the same idea. Well, if you said the word full, would you say the word full for me, O'Brien?
Oh.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, we'll talk about that a little bit. There's a little tweaky thing we can do if you want to.
Okay.
You're fine, but if you want to. Okay. Who do you want to be next, sir?
Let's go with Tina.
Okay, let's go with Tina. Trimmer.
Tremor.
That's it. Trimmer. Trimmer. Right? So that OR just becomes UH. Trimmer.
Tremor.
Lovely. Lovely. Who's next, Miss Tina?
Who didn't go?
Raise your finger if you haven't gone.
Tyler.
Mallory. Okay, good.
Tyler. Yeah.
Yep. Go for it, Tyler.
Tremor.
Hud.
Hud. Yeah. Hud. Yes. Excellent. And who gets the last one? Pick somebody, Tyler.
Sorry, who had not gone yet?
Yeah, raise your finger.
Audrey.
Audrey.
Burger.
Burger. I know, isn't that funny?
Burger.
There's also a not very nice word in the UK that is pronounced very similar. So be careful with that word.
Puppy.
So, but it's yeah. Did you eat the burger? right? So that's
Burger.
fine. Burger. Yeah, and just
Burger.
kind of hold it a little bit different so it's still different. Okay, very good. So I say here this neutral sound as in curb most often, and that's, it becomes more of the sound like we talked about. The mouth is a little bit more open than in American pronunciation because of that R that isn't sounded. Oh, I see a sweet doggy face. All right, so I would like somebody to read a sentence, and I think I'm going to pick Laura Husband reads the first one.
Okay. He was a vendor. All he sold was water and vinegar. All he received was rancor.
Listen to her. How posh is she? Lovely, lovely.
Thank you.
Who's next?
How about Victoria?
Victoria.
All right. Dirk heard the baby bird chirp, but it sounded like a dirge.
Nice. Very nice. Who's next, Miss Victoria?
Let's go with Ty.
Yay.
Okay. I was perturbed that my noteworthy lavender herb
It is Hub. Yeah, you got it.
received no good words from Her Majesty. Kurt turned the.
I think that's supposed to be two
Oh,
different
sorry.
things. Sorry
Yeah,
about
yeah.
that.
Sorry, I just kept
Her
going.
Majesty cut. Her Majesty cut. She cut C's. Anyway, good. What there was something I wanted to. Would you read it for me again? There was something I wanted to point out to everybody. Oh, I know what it was. Do it again though, if you don't mind.
I was perturbed that my noteworthy lavender herb received no good words from Her Majesty.
Okay, good. Two things. So I was happy to hear that you hit the T in noteworthy, but what I'd like you to do is actually explode that T. Like note. Try that, just that much, that word.
Noteworthy.
There you go. Don't forget that, guys. These T's are important. We swallow them. You can't with this accent. You can with other ones in England, but not this one. Very good. Thank you.
Would
And
that
then
be
the other one, go ahead.
Would that be true also for perturbed? Would that be an exploded T as well?
Yeah, perturbed.
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 Noteworthy. Okay.
Very good. Yeah. And then the other thing which you did perfectly was herb. The H is sounded or is created. It's not a voiced H, but we say herb and they say herb. So that was good. You did both of those. Excellent. We're out of time, aren't we? It's time, isn't it? Okay. So we're going to stop here. We talked too much. I probably talked too much. So we didn't get us through all of it, but there's a lot to this and we've got a lot more to go. And